Välkommen, welcome to the Ersjon1852 project. In this fourth episode of part 1, we focus on floors and find ways to dig into the sand and leaves without too much effort. Short update of the here and now. February 15th, a sunny day after a few days of crazy storm and rain. A lot of snow was melting off and we had a hard time keeping all the tarps on the wood. Okay, and this is how it looks now. We moved around some tarps and let our timber be in the sun for a little bit before the next snowfall. We had to rearrange our tarps to have better cover and have them more secure for the next storm to come. So this is what we're going to start with now. It's like a puzzle. Everyone that built with Lego knows the excitement and the challenge. Our challenge is that everything is marked, everything is numbered. So basically we just have to put it up piece by piece again. Okay, now we're taking the roof down on the upper floor and the wall covering, wood covers of the walls were down. The next step was to look at the floors and the roof of the bottom floor. Our hope was that there wouldn't be any insulation in the floor between the bottom floor and the top floor. But of course, we found out that there was sand and leaves there too. It was quite normal in the house from the 1800s. They, in winter, didn't use all the rooms upstairs. Instead, they just heated the rooms they needed. So they needed insulation between the floors. It would be too hard to shovel out all the sand and leaves. So we had to form a new strategy. Instead, we started with taking out the floors on the bottom level. Underneath, the sand could then be dropped to the floor by lifting out what we call in Swedish trossbotten, the wood that keeps the sand, the lower woods underneath the sand. After all the wood was taken out on the lower floor and moved, we could start on the upper floor. And on the upper floor we wanted to keep the floorboards but have them loose until when we were going to take all the timber down to have something to stand on. We took the floorboards out, let them be loose, and then started with the roof on the lower floor from above. And maybe you remember that we had two different types of roofs. Here it's the sliding roof divided in 3 sections that we had to slide out. A lot of dust, a lot of sand of leaf falling down. And you can see when it's all fallen down, it's shorter boards divided in 3 sections. The other type of roof was nailed up, so it was a different approach to get them loose. We had to get the nails out. But once again, a lot of dust and quite a messy setup on the lower floor once we were ready. But it was quite time efficient, and we eventually got all the sand and leaves just down in the bottom, down on the ground. Okay, sometimes we just needed to get out and get some fresh air after all this. Let's walk through the house and see where we are right now after we're taking all the floors and all the roofs down and are basically ready to start our next effort. We got a lot of wood to take out, a lot of recovered wood. These were all floors and roofs. You can see all the leaves and sand is dropped to the bottom. The underneath laying wood was very easy. It was just to lift out. It was just laying there. You can all see the bunches of wood there. We had also now taken out the stairs, so now it was a ladder up to the upper floor. And the upper floor are quite airy now. All the floorboards are loose, so we easily, when we start eventually taking the house down, we can, as we go, just take it all. In the next episode, we start taking the outside of the house down and find ways to more safely get up on the roof. Follow us by subscribing, and thank you for watching.